All right.
I don't think it's saved.
Okay, go back to your browser. And just to let y'all know, y'all are live. We're getting ready to show off our final steps and show off your designs. The volume isn't on quite yet, but I do have the screen sharing right now. Okay, so let's go save as image. That's it.
And I put the S on, and I chose PNG, and I hit save.
Okay.
And I put the S on, and I chose PNG, and I hit save.
And do me a favor, if it, I don't know whose it is, but someone's sound is echoing because it's probably playing the sound in on the secondary device. So do me a favor, mute that sound. All right. Now, did you hit this download button to the side when it finished loading? You hit, that's the download button you hit?
No. I hit the one. It was one where I have open now.
No. That so, this right here is something spammy. Do not hit that. No. Hit the download button. Yeah, I think websites kind of have things like that to fool you, especially these graphic websites nowadays. So that was why it did not save, and it actually could be potentially harmful. So just only hit that button on the side there.
Okay, so now I maybe in my download.
Okay, now it's obviously on the computer because it did open up here. So let's go to, it may have saved it in your downloads or your 166 folder, wherever you told it to save. Most times it's going to go to, yep, it goes to your downloads automatically. So go ahead and right click on that, right click on this, or you're just going to drop it in. You can drop it in your folder if you have your 166 folder where you can get to it. Just drag it and drop it in.
I'll go this way. So
oh, I was just going to tell you to right click and cut it so that it cuts it out from that location. Oh, okay. And then just paste it in your 166 folder. So I see your 166 right there. Oh, you got it. And then you could just right click in the white space and paste it. There you go. Perfect. All right. So everybody, let's go back to Photoshop. All right. Perfect. This is looking good. How do you feel about it?
I like it.
Sherry talking about cute love status. Hey, I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and change out our word art. So if you right click on one of these words that are in your word art there, click on that big chunky love right there. All right, so yep, we're gonna go to the love word cloud. Yep, love word cloud. All right, and go ahead and double click on one of those. They're all smart objects, so double click on one of them. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. So yes, the volume is on YouTube. So anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of YouTube. YouTube, YouTube is its own court now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drag and drop, or you can do file, place, embedded. The new word art that you just did, you're going to either do file, place, embedded, or you're going to drag and drop it from your folder onto this artboard.
Now, do I need to delete the layer one?
Absolutely. So you're going to delete the layer one. That's going to be because this is a PNG and it can only hold one layer at a time. So go ahead and delete the previous layer. You can click on it and hit the delete button on your keyboard, or you can hit the trash can down here, but just make sure that you have layer one selected before you hit delete. All right. Now, it looks like you just turned the eyeball back on. Did you actually delete the layer? There it goes. Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and save it. I think it's just a delay there.
I think you're still behind me, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, Coach Deshanta. If you want to show off and you want to type what you want me to say, I will do that as well if your voice is going, but I definitely understand. All right, so right now we're waiting for it to update the smart object there. And I think it did update it. Did it update it? Because you had similar
Yes,
text there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So make sure you do File Save, Control S, or
Okay, I
Command
did
S on the
that
Mac.
too. Yes.
Everybody do the save dance. Yeah, everybody do the save dance. Y'all doing some hard work here, and we are down to the last little bit of class. All right. So at this point, does anyone need help pulling in their word cloud? Now, I do want to show you, and Sherry, you can try this out. The word cloud has a gradient on there that kind of makes it fade away at the bottom. You can right click on the gradient that's next to the word cloud.
Okay, you say right click.
Well, I think you moved the layers. So right click on the word cloud again. Right click on one of the words in the word cloud. And you'll have to make sure that you get like right on something. That's why I say look for that chunky love. There it is, the love word cloud.
Okay.
You have to choose the word love word cloud. Love word cloud.
I'm on
Okay, there it goes. Okay. So then you can right click on this gradient right here. And this is your layer mask. So it's got a gradient layer mask. You can right click on it and you can disable that layer mask. Okay, and see now your text will go all the way top to bottom. So if you like it faded off, then you would enable it. And then if you want it turned off and you want to completely see the words from top to bottom, you would disable that layer mask. Whichever one you like best. Now, we'll also let you know the glitter color that's on here. I like the gold, even when it's grays involved. I really like how the gold does, but you can change that veining to any color you want. I have a gold and a silver or like a gray there, but you can change that to absolutely any color that you want. Let's say you wanted it to be black veining. You can make that color black and change the blend mode. But just letting you know that you have an option to change out that veining on there.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look right now. Anyone need help at this point in time? Because we are officially done, we're going to go ahead and export our artwork next, okay? So if you are finished completely, give me a 1. And if you need help, give me a 2. Awesome. And Coach Deshanta, I know you can't talk, love. Do you mind sharing your screen? I'm going to go ahead and show you the next steps to export and everything. All right. Great job, Sherry. You did your save dance. Everybody do your save dance, especially if you gave me a 1 and you think you're done. We got to be saving. All right, good deal. And Coach Shanta, you don't even have to turn your mic on, love. I understand. I love it. Look at the pink and gray. This is nice. Okay, so everyone should have pretty much this is your final product. You are ready to export. Now, of course, we designed this for an all-over shirt, but I'm going to show you how we're going to export this as different elements that we can use to decorate a pillow. In this particular case, we're going to do the pillow from the So Pro Academy course. and we'll go through all of the steps there. So first, I want you to go ahead and close out some of these folders. So I want you to just close the background folder for now. So all we want to see is the word background, foreground, and the word art. So we're going to scroll up and we're going to close up the foreground. So go all the way up to the top. And let's close out the foreground folder. All right, perfect. And then we see the art folder. So we'll leave the art folder open because that's the only way we're going to see foreground and background. This is all we need right now. So first, I want you to right click on the word art. And we're going to quick export as PNG. And you're going to make sure that you save this in your 166 Innate Academy folder, and it's going to be named art. That's perfect. Hit save. Then we're going to go down to the foreground folder. So right click on the word foreground. We're going to quick export as PNG. And we're going to, you guessed it, name it foreground. Let's hit save. And then finally, we're going to right click on background. No, you don't have to turn off the shirt outline, Felicia, because it's below all of that. Let's go to quick export as PNG. And we'll save that as background. Go ahead and hit save. And the last step is we're going to activate this layer mask here. So go ahead and click on that X, or you can right click and you can enable the layer mask. Perfect. And you'll see it has some little hearts and stuff around it. Now you're going to go back to the art folder. We're going to right click, quick export as PNG, but we have to change the file name. Otherwise, it will save over your all over version. So we're going to do art-13x19. So we know that's our 13 by 19 orientation. Perfect. And go ahead and hit save. All right. And then if you will, go ahead and open your 166 folder. And I want to make sure that you have 4 files there. So go ahead, open your 166 folder. You should have art. You should have your foreground, your background, and then you should have one that says art 13 by 19. And I know that one's saving. So those are the 4 files that you need to do everything you need to do. Perfect, perfect. All right. So once you verify that you have all 4 of these files, I want you to save your work because we're done here. I want you to save your work. And then I want you to open the split file that I gave you. The name of that split file is 3- all over split slice 13 by 19 to 19 by 38. So I want you to make sure you saved everything first before you close out. Make sure you have all 4 of those files we just talked about. If you don't have that, then let me know so I can help you out before we move on to that step. As a matter of fact, if you have all 4, give me a 1. And then if you don't have all 4, give me a 2. Okay, Sherry, go ahead and share your screen so I can see why you don't have all 4. Coach Shanta, you're doing a great job, love. Great job.
I don't have the background. So
okay, so if you don't have the background, then just right click on the word background.
Oh, on the word background. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Yep. And then okay, I guess it's still showing that delay, but you did the quick export as PNG?
Yes, I have foreground.
Perfect. Okay, so what happened was when you did the original art, you must not have had the foreground turned on, because see how on your art it looks the same as your background? That's because your foreground was turned off. but we're not going to use,
Okay.
that's like if you're importing that into your split template and it's already in your all over file format. So your art 13 by 19 is incorrect as well. So let's do this. The one that says art, let's delete the art that says 13 by 19. Just take this one right here and delete that because that's incorrect. Let's right click on it, and, or I mean, just click on it. Go back to your folder. Let's click on this file right here and just delete it. And we're going to do the same thing for the one that says art. Well, actually, yeah, because the one that says art is just the background. So the one that says art, we're going to delete that one too. All right, so now you have your background and you have your foreground. So let's go back to the Photoshop file, and then we're going to go ahead and get the other two files corrected. I'm not sure if there it is. Okay. So right now you're on your background. We want to scroll all the way up and go ahead and close. This is why I asked you to close out the folders too, because it can get real confusing with all the folders open. So close out the background. All you should see is background, foreground, and art. So close out the one that says foreground, close that folder, and close the background folder. And then you should automatically see art. Perfect. That's all you want to see right now. Okay. So right click on you already have foreground, you have background. We need the two art files. So let's right click on the word art. Quick export as PNG. And we're going to let that one stay just the word art. Okay, now I can't see what it's doing right now, but as long as it says the word art.
Oh, it's saved. I
Okay.
saved art.
Okay. And the next thing that you want to do is activate the background layer mask here. So just click on that layer mask. Okay. And then you're going to right click on the word art again. And this time when you do a quick export as PNG, you're going to put a dash 13x19 at the end of the word art. And hit save. There you go. Now I want you to go back to your folder now and just make sure that you have all four. You should have a foreground, a background, a regular art, and an art that says 13 by 19. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You got all four. Okay, so you are good to go. Go back to your Photoshop file. Make sure that you save your changes. Everybody do the save dance. And then after you close it out, I want you to open up this file right here, the one that says 3- all over split. Okay, Coach Corey, do you still need help? If so, go ahead and share your screen. And if you don't need help anymore, Coach Corey, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat so I know that you don't need help. Okay. Coach Toya, can you go ahead and share your screen for me, please? I love this. All right. Did you get all 4 of your exports done? And let me know.
Yes,
okay,
I
perfect.
got it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and close out of this file because that 166 class file is pretty big. And you'll be able to go back to it and edit it later if you need to, but this looks great. All right. So what we're going to do is just straight up change these front and back pillow images. So let's go ahead and let me turn my marker on. I want you to double click, or I'm sorry, yeah, double click here on the thumbnail for this 18 by 18 because it's a smart object. And all it is the 18 by 18 image size here. So that's going to be for your pillow. So go ahead and I want you to open up your 166 folder. You're going to grab two things. You're going to grab your background and your foreground. That's it. Now, I don't know if it's sharing that part with us, but when you find it, just go ahead. There you go. Drag and drop your foreground and your background. And make sure you hit enter to lock in your transformation, or you can hit that check mark up there at the top because you won't be able to bring in but one file at a time. All right, so when it brings your background in, and I like to move the ones in the middle. If you move the ones in the middle up and down, then it stays centered. I just have to remember to do that. I'm used to the old Photoshop where I used to always drag it from the corners and I've gotten spoiled. And I love this color combination. Looks good. All right.
Thank you.
Looks amazing. Okay, so now what you can do is make sure, because this is a pillow, right? And you're going to be sewing around here. So make sure that nothing important, and if it cuts off their hands a little bit, it's fine, but make sure nobody's eyes are getting cut off. The top of somebody's head's not getting cut off. Important words aren't being cut off. That sort of thing. So just resize it if you need to. You can select the individual layer and do Control T for any layer that you want to transform. But once you get it where you want it, I want you to, we're going to go ahead and just merge all of this down. Okay. So you're going to take the top layer, hold down Shift, select the bottom layer. Please make sure you have your background layer turned off. There you go. And if you don't have it turned off, just hit that eyeball right there. All right, so let's go ahead and select everything, including the background here. So hold down Shift and select the final layer there. And then I want you to right click. And we're going to flatten the image. And just hit OK. It's going to discard the hidden layers anyway. And then this way, you're going to exit out of here and hit yes to save. Now, if you just happen to be doing a different image for the back, then you can do the same thing here. But if you're doing the exact same image, let's try this. Let's do the back without the photo so I can show you that it's different. So double click here on this 18 by 18 back. And this time I want you to drag just the background image on here. And once you get it in place, go ahead and resize it. Make sure you hit enter to lock in your transformation. Then you can turn off the previous background image, hold down Shift and select all of your layers. Right click. And then you're going to flatten the image. All right, and now you can exit out of this one and make sure that you say yes when it asks if you want to save. Perfect. So now you see you have the front of the pillow, you have the back of the pillow, and y'all are almost ready to print. So if anybody in this class tonight needed to get the homework done for Coach Q at the Sew Pro Academy, this is your excuse to go ahead and make something. I have helped you every step of the way. I'm even getting it to where you will be able to print tonight if you want to. Okay. Let's check and see if anyone needs help before we move on. You should have your front of your pillow. The front of the pillow should have the background plus the foreground. Back of the pillow should just have the background right now. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and share your screen, Helena. And everybody, make sure that you save right now. Go ahead and save. Okay, so Helena, it looks like you're not showing what's in the 18 by 18. Go ahead and double click on the smart object here where it says, oh, no, I see your back there. And, oh, you have the eyeball. You changed the wrong image, Helena. It's okay. You see it where it says double click to change the image. You clicked on that one instead. So yeah, that's not the one that you want. That one is if you were doing like an all over. So go ahead and close out of this one. You don't have to do anything to it, but that was not the correct one. Double click on the one that says 18 by 18 front. Okay, and that's the one where you want to bring your background plus your foreground over into. There you go. Perfect. And then just bring over your foreground. This looks good. How do you like it?
I like it.
And
I like it.
there you go. There's your foreground. Perfect. Now you might want to bring the foreground in just a little bit because I don't want you to mistakenly cut off your numbers. Perfect. And it should show you that magenta crosshair there. Perfect. And now when you close, before you close out, now somebody else, Sherry, you said you needed help flattening. This is what we're going to do. Select the top one. Hold on a second. Coach Helena, let's do this a little slower for her. Select the top one by itself. Hold down Shift. Select the bottom one. And then you can right click and go to flatten the image. All right, and now that you'll see it's one layer, you can go ahead and close out of this tab and tell it, yes, you want to save. And there you have your front and your back. How cool is that?
I don't remember seeing it in the video. You might have addressed it, but is this the way this is broken up is for someone that has a 13 by 19?
Correct. So if you have a 13 by 19 and you needed to print, because people with the 13 by 19 printers were saying they could not print the pillow because the pillow is 18 by 18. Just like the sequin pillow that you sent me,
Yes.
it's bigger than the 13-inch, wide space, right? So if someone wanted to, let's say you only wanted to print the front, turn that eyeball off for number 3. Okay. Then all you would be printing is tile number 1, tile number 2, and you could actually turn your back image off, turn that eyeball off for the back, and it would print this tile and this tile. And then of course you would slice it and tape it together to make one image. But then you could press your fabric or your pillow, in your case, the pillowcase, in one, of course you have a 24-inch printer, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. So
I was going to ask,
yeah.
What is this whole length here?
Yeah, the entire length or the entire width is 38 inches if you were going to do both. But you would basically create an artboard that's 24 inches wide, and then you would take these two 18 by 18 pillows and you would have to stack them because you're gonna you would have about 6 inches you could use up. So I would say and I'm going to do it for the 24-inch printers too, just so y'all have those. But whenever you're tiling, you just basically want to make the most out of what you can do. Sometimes it's not going to be worth saving that little 6 inches because you're not going to want to tile it.
Yeah.
Nope. Why? Why would you? So I would just, just like you've been doing, make your 24-inch board and take your pillows, and you can actually just pull them from this artboard onto a 24-inch artboard. So you can do file new and make yourself. Now you would have to do maybe a 24 by because 18 plus 18 is 36. So I would say do a 24 by 38 so that you have a little space between the two pillow spaces. And then maybe you can put a sock or something, or, you know, something else on the side there. But you're not going to be able to get two pillows on a 24-inch wide paper.
Got you.
But yeah, so that was this part today, just teaching that. Let's see. Yes, this can be done using 13-inch roll media. However, you might as well save your roll media, because for this pillow, it will be best if you just did your 13, or, you know, if you wanted to, yeah, because it's going to use the entire 19 inches anyway. So use your cut paper, your 13 by 19 sheets for this. And then I'm going to do another class where I show you all how to use the roll media for the graduation stoles. And also, like, if you wanted to do blankets and that sort of thing, I'm going to create an artboard for you that does all of that for you. Okay, so for right now, I just want to make sure that y'all had no excuses. Y'all was able to get these things printed and get these pillows done, okay? Anyone else need help? Let's do a check-in right now. If you have your front image and your back image completed, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. If you need some help right now, give me a 2. Okay, perfect. I see all these ones. Look at my OGs. Okay, so Shirley Ann, go ahead and share your screen for me. I'm just doing a check now. Coach Helena, before you have your screen come off, let's go ahead and tell the people who you are and what you do. Y'all thought I forgot.
I am Coach Helena. I am here in the ATL, and I mostly am designing at the moment. If anyone needs any help, they can definitely reach out to me. I am on all the social medias under Noble Custom Design, and they can find me there.
Noble Custom Designs, and that's Coach Helena. So Coach Helena can actually help you if you need one-on-one help with the templates. If you need help just in general, like sublimation, she's amazing. She deals with so many different substrates, and she's been doing this for quite some time. So Coach Helena is definitely a great resource if you need someone who's very patient and understanding of the process and of how someone learns. So amazing individual to work with, and she does amazing work as well. Thank you, Coach Helena. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, let's see. Who's next? You know, I got to call on y'all now because y'all be acting shy. And I need us to get out of this shy bug so that we can promote our businesses. All right, let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, well, did somebody need help? Because I think, was somebody going to share their screen and need some help? Nope, I think everybody got it. Yep. Okay, Shirley Ann, I think you were sharing your screen next. Yep, that's what it is. Gorgeous. How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
Awesome. It just came together, didn't it?
So good.
Oh man. Would you like to go ahead and tell the people who you are and what you do, Shirley Ann?
Okay, I'm Shirley Ann Miller. I have Pause and Design, Creative Imagery, if you don't get the whole name out. I basically have to do photography for dog shows and field trials and horse shows and rodeos and stuff like that. And I like to do like metal wall prints with the photos on them and things like that.
Oh, Shirley, I didn't think about that, but that's got to be a really good product for your business too.
Exactly, it really is. And then I also do small jewelry and things like that with their dogs and things. Everybody wants to wear something, earrings, necklace with their dog.
I know, right? It's like they'd rather that than show off the kids.
Starting to do the socks and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
deal. Well, this came out really great. I love the color combination, placement, the text, and all. So you did a fantastic job. And it's pause in designs, like with the letter N in the middle, right?
It's pause dash in dash design. Yeah.
Gotcha. Creative imagery. Got you. Thank you so much, Charlene. You did a wonderful job. Make sure you save, because I know you did some phenomenal work tonight.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Let's see who's next. I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight. Y'all don't even have to worry about being nervous, because y'all all did an excellent job. Coach E, go ahead and share your screen. Erica Kane, the admin of the Innate Creatives, the one and only. I'm over here bragging now. Make sure your screen working. Oh, I forgot you didn't have your screen share. Well, put it on the.
I can still show it if you want me to.
Yeah, you can show it on your phone and like just show the screen from the phone. I guess. We got to be able to show off somehow.
Somehow, right.
And thank you, Coach Deshanta, for typing out your details. I got you, love. I'm going to copy and paste it. And anyone else, if you want to type out your details in the chat, go ahead and do that, so that when I call on you, I can just copy and paste your details. That's an excellent idea, Coach Deshanta. I appreciate that. And Coach, yeah, I know you might have to turn your camera on and then turn it around and all that good stuff. But just let me know if you need some help.
Oh. Okay.
And then what I'll do when you get yours up, I will put it. Think if I spotlight it for everyone. Oh, nice. Love it. Is that your baby?
Yes.
Oh, look at Mia. She looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see. Are you going to make this pillow?
Yes, I
am. Good deal. So I need commitments, and I got y'all on YouTube saying y'all gonna make this pillow. So we better be honoring Coach Q tonight. All right.
Well, I started mine's. Hold on, let me see. I started.
No worries, Felicia. I got you, love. Oh, you already started. Oh, you made your pieces. You get ready to put your zipper in, huh? Good deal. And I see you got your all over faux jersey.
Yeah.
Keep doing it big.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Thank you. All right. Good deal.
Oh, thank you, Felicia.
All right, Tanya, you're up next, love. Let's go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, let's see. I forgot where the share screen button is. All right, just the Photoshop class, right? Or the whole screen?
You can just do your Photoshop, unless you have something else that you need me to see.
No. I just want to make sure. All right, so I think I'm sharing it.
Oh, look at Coach Tanya. Yes. I love it. How do you feel about it?
Thank you. I'm printing this tonight.
Tonight. Girl, look how you did the gold glow around the cartoon image. I love it. Awesome. Okay, so is there anything that you need help with, or you got it from here? Now you have a large format printer, so I'm sure you don't need to split it up. But somebody that does have a 13-inch printer that wants me to show you what you would print from here. I see y'all are definitely moving up, because I remember it was a time when nobody had the large format printers. Now we got more people with large format printers than don't have them now.
Yeah, that's true.
So congratulations on everybody, doing their thing and doing their work, moving up. I'm really proud of y'all. All right. So let's see. Love It Custom. You want to go ahead and share your screen next, and I'll show you how to print the 13 by 19. Beautiful work, Coach Tanya. Make sure you, oh, Coach Tanya, I'm sorry, love. Share your screen again. I need you to tell the folks who you are and what you do. See, ATL was slipping tonight. ATL, Coach Helena, your teammate over here slipping. She trying not to share.
Yeah, I sure did. As soon as you say somebody else, like,
You try to shut it down real quick.
I sure did. I'm Tanya Jones, owner of the Rainbow Unicorn Shop and Rainbow Unicorn Print out of Atlanta. Helena, myself, and Nita. I call us ASM, Atlanta Sublimation Mafia. And as they say, we finna kill it out here. The three of us. But I have a large format printer, 36-inch. I have a 44-inch printer as well, not sublimation, but it prints posters and things like that. And I also have a large format heat press. So you mentioned stoles, so stoles coming up. If you need those long stoles, we got you. So
awesome. Yes, that might come in handy, especially for folks that want to do their own pressing. But you might want to just go ahead and have those prints done. Think printing them 13 by 36 is going to get you the well, I think you might be able to do the 72-inch stoles. I haven't tried it yet. Doing the 72-inch on a 36-inch paper. I've always put the 44-inch in. But let's try it out and see. Let's get it together and see about that this week.
The long way.
Oh yeah, of course. You can print the long way and sell those as well. And in Game Sheet, try to get 2 of them on that 36-inch width. That'll be perfect. Good deal. So, yep. Make sure that y'all are reaching out to the coaches when you need help with Photoshop. If you need PNG artwork done for you, the coaches can do PNG artwork for you. Of course, we love to teach and we love to help you fish rather than sell you the fish, but we can sell you the fish too. Okay. So, graduation season's coming up. The pillows, stoles, tumblers, t-shirts. Make sure you're doing your mega mock-ups. I see that you all have been doing that lately. Go ahead and mock these things up because you will definitely be able to cross-sell in this season. So good deal. Oh, I see Coach Q in here. I didn't realize she was commenting on YouTube for y'all. Said, come through E. Yes. Love it, Coach Tanya. Good deal. All right. So she's proud of y'all doing y'all pillow designs now. Good deal. Thank you, Coach Tanya. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Love it. If you want to go ahead and share your screen next, then I can show you the 13 by 19 print process. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. How do you feel about it? Oh, let's see if your mic is working. Let me ask you to unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How do you feel about your design?
I feel so proud. I love it. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you so much for your template.
Absolutely. This is like Christmas to me. My cheeks are hurting because I've been smiling the whole time looking at y'all's art. So awesome job. So you have a 13 by 19 printer?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and get you to turn on this. Are you going to do front and back or just front only for your pillow? Now, we don't have to print this out. I'm going to show you all the steps. If you physically want to print, then you can, but I'm just going to show you all the steps to print. Are you doing front and back or just front only?
I would like to do front and back.
Okay, so let's turn on the eyeball for the tile number 3 so that it will print that one out for you. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to export these tiles. The reason why you want to do that, if printer ever crashes, Photoshop ever crashes, just something you printed, you know how the 7710s and 20s will stop in the middle of a print, and then you don't even know how to reprint that particular portion of it. So this is going to solve all of those problems, okay? We're going to go up to File. Then we're going to go Export. And we're going to choose Artboard to Files right there. Perfect. All right, where we're going to save this, go to Browse, and in your 166 folder, we're going to make a new folder. We're going to right click right here in the white space. And we're going to do a new folder. So hit new and then folder. And yep, folder. And name it print, P-R-I-N-T. That way you'll know this is when you go to print, you're going to print from that folder. All right, once you have the folder selected, go ahead and select OK down here. All right, and then for the file name, we're going to, let's just take all of that off right there. We're just going to let it be bare. And it's going to name itself 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So let's make sure we have the right option selected here, because some people may have different things selected. First thing you want to select is include overlapping areas. Go ahead and include that. All right. Make sure that all of you have export selected artboards turned off. It should be grayed out or deselected. Okay. The file type, we're going to come here and choose JPEG. Perfect. And if you have the export option selected here, an 8 right here is just fine. So if you have an 8 there, that's perfect. Go ahead and run it. And while that's running, Love It Custom, would you like to tell the folks who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name's Nakia Lovett. I'm the owner of I Love It Custom Embroidery and More, where we specialize in embroidery and most especially jackets. And we also do a lot of sublimation, like graduation stoles and shirts, thanks to your templates. So.
Awesome. And is it I Love It, like how you spell out your last name, L-O-V-E-T-T?
Yes, we picked that name because every time we did a project for a customer, their reaction was always, "Oh my God, I love it."
And it just happens to be your last name. So it was meant to be. I love it. I love it myself. So I'm putting that up for the folks to see. Perfect. I love it. Custom embroidery and more. Okay, so you see how it said that you had success there? Go ahead and hit that OK. And then I want you to open up your 166 folder in your Explorer window for me.
Right here?
Oh, you know what? I think it's only showing your Photoshop because I don't see anything else. Let's see. Let's go to File Open because it'll at least show me in Photoshop, because I think you just might have just shared the Photoshop screen, which is fine. Let's do File Open. Okay. And right click right here in the white space. And I want you to choose View and then Large Icons. There we go. We get our preview there. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and open up the print folder. And lo and behold, now if you were printing on a wide format printer, you could just print these out side by side. If you, of course, are printing 13 by 19s, you're going to select the 1, hold down Shift, and then go to the 3. So select 1 first, hold down Shift, and then select the 3.
Oh, wait. Do I select the 2 too, or just 1?
Okay, let me show you a difference. This is perfect. Hit 1 by itself. Hit 1 by itself. Number 1. Yep. Now I want you to hold down Control and hit the number 3. Okay, so Control selects independent ones, right? If you hit Shift, it selects the first one and everything in between it until you hit the last one. So go ahead and hit 1 again by itself. Hold down Shift this time and then hit 3.
Oh, look
Boom.
at that. Okay.
Yep, it selects everything in between. Same thing when you're doing your layers in Photoshop. Same thing works when you're selecting. You hit Control if you want to select individual layers, and then Shift if you want to select all the layers between one and the last one that you select. So go ahead and hit Open there, and it's going to open all of those up individually. And here's the good part to this, because if you tile normally and you're printing from one file, you don't know when a tile messes up, which one it is. But now that you have it saved like this, and when you go to print this, if anything messes up, it's going to tell you that file number 3 messed up, right? Or it's going to tell you that file number 2 messed up or file number 1 messed up, rather than you trying to guess which one it is. So when you go to print this, you would go to File, and I don't know if you want to print this right now, but you would go to File, Print, and you would print just like you normally would your 13 by 19s. What printer are you using?
The ET15.
Oh, perfect. Yep. So for that one, now I can tell you the settings for True Colors. I don't know the settings for other folks' inks, but if you want me to tell you those settings, I can do that.
Okay, sure.
Let's go over to print settings. Now, do you have your printer set up by default?
I don't think so.
Oh, let me show you how to do that. Go to cancel right here. I'm going to change your whole life. Okay, we're going to go. Now, what I need you to do, I'm going to stop your screen share. I need you to share your screen, but I need you to share your entire screen, not just Photoshop, okay? So go ahead and share your entire screen, and then that way I can help you with your printer features. And this is a bonus because I didn't expect to do all this tonight, but I think this will help a lot of you print your pillows tonight. All right, let's go ahead and in your search or your Windows button, I think it's down there at the bottom. We're going to type in the word, I think you can type it in right there. Type in the word printer, Printer. Okay, we're going to go to printers and scanners right there. All right, we're going to go find your 15,000. And where is it? Yep, there it is. Let's click on it. Then we're going to go to manage it. Let's go to the printing preferences. All right, we're going to set up by default the paper source. Go ahead and select there. And do you use, well, you have to use a paper tray for the 13 by 19 on this one, right? So let's choose paper tray. Document size, go ahead and choose your 13 by 19 size. Okay. And then for the paper type, I use plain paper right here. Go to your quality right there. And then go to more settings. And just crank it all the way up to the highest position. Hit OK. All right. And then next, we're going to go to more options on this tab. We're going to make sure that we choose custom for the color correction here. Go to advanced. And we're going to do no color adjustment. I do not want the printer trying to figure out the colors. We're going to let Photoshop handle the color management. So hit OK there. And then we also need to make sure that mirror image is turned on. Perfect. And let's go back to the main tab. We're going to go ahead and save this. So we're going to go to add remove presets. And we're going to name this one 13 by 19. And then save this as the true settings. Because like I said, I don't know how it works with other inks, but I know it works with true. And then that's it. So whenever you have different size paper, you would just change the paper size here. So you can switch between 13 by 19 and maybe you use 8.5 by 14. I'm not sure, but you'll be able to switch it up by just looking at the title there. Now we do have to save this. Okay. And once you save it, hit close. And now when you actually actively select this here, this is going to be your default setting every time you use this printer now. So go ahead and choose the 13 by 19 true. All right, go ahead and hit OK here. And then we can close out of this printer setting here. All right, and then let's go ahead and hit done right now because we want to come back into this window. All right, so let's go to File and Print again. Or just print. All right, and now this time we're going to hit the print settings. And lo and behold, you can go ahead and select here. The next time you select here, it will probably have this as your default selected, but you're probably going to have to restart Photoshop in order to see that. But here, see how it changed everything to how we had it before? If you go to more options and you want to make sure it's on mirror print, you see that? Already done for you. So now we hit OK. The next thing you want to check right here, see how I resized your paper? So you want to choose color handling. You do not want printer to manage the color. You want Photoshop to manage your colors. Perfect. And then you can choose this by default, but I also have a color profile that's online. If you go to the Innate Lab website and go to any of the inks, there's a link where you can download the color profile for the desktop printers. It's the large format printers, and I think I have one for the 16 or for the 8550 that helps out as well. But this one right here is the tried and true. You can go ahead and keep that one, and then if you hit print, I don't know if you want to print right now, but if you were ready to print, you could hit print. It will start getting that one going, and then you would just move on to your next tile and start printing that one. Same deal. Okay, so that's it.
Well, thank you.
You are absolutely welcome, and great job with your assignment tonight. I can't wait to see you make this. I think this is going to be really cool.
Okay, thank you. I can't wait to make it too. As soon as I get off, there's something else.
Hey, well, go ahead. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show the next person's screen so you can go and start printing as soon as you want to. Awesome. All right, so I'm just checking. Anyone else that I missed that wants to share your screen, because we're running a little late. So if y'all want to share, then I'm giving you an opportunity to step up and share your screen and share your business. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and close it out for tonight. And y'all have everything that you need to have. If you have a large format printer, then you never had an excuse not to be printing out your pillows. But if you had a small format printer or a 13-inch printer and you couldn't print out your pillows, now you don't have an excuse why you can't print out your pillows. So we're going to see some pillows real soon. I am certain of it. All right, love. So I'm going to let y'all call it a night. There is no coaches meeting tonight, but coaches, make sure that you have completed your task of making sure you have your digital business card. On top of the digital business card, there's one post per day that you should be making in TikTok. And if you need to batch record, then batch record, okay? That means take a Monday and record 5 TikToks, record 5 projects you're doing for the week, and then just release them once a day, okay? All right, well, that's it, my loves. I appreciate y'all. I love you dearly. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if anybody had any comments on YouTube. Okay, no comments on YouTube. All right, I just want to make sure I wasn't neglecting anybody. Let's say hey to them. Vegan Life, what's up? Davina, hey, love. Nicole, original and unique. Hey, love. Nicole Reeves, good deal. Big boy, what's up? Miss Sexy MS, what's up? What's up? Jacqueline, hey, love. Rona, hey. Coach Q's in the building. Coach Chrissy's in the building. How do I say merge? Erica talking about she loves when I say merge. Tanya, hey, love. Hey, love. All right, so I got to make sure. Oh, Wynn Williams, how are you tonight? Coach Sharon in the building. Ruby, what's up, love? All right, so I wanted to make sure that I did speak to you all, make sure we acknowledge you, and let you know what we were doing in class tonight. That was a 5-minute template that the students went through and made it their own, and hopefully we get to see some pillows come out of that or some t-shirts, something. All right, so make sure that you all post and show off your great work, because I am extremely proud of you. All right, my loves, good night. I appreciate y'all. I love you dearly. And until next time, bye.